Yeah, it's
dirty. Welcome to Pack a Lunch.
Hi.
Today we're doing taco pie or taco lasagna. It kind of resembles lasagna, but we'll call it taco pie. As it was voted for on our Facebook page.
Woo! 4 votes.
We had 4 votes.
Up to 4 votes.
Stay tuned to Pack a Lunch. I guess keep on YouTube like we've said before.
Yeah, don't ever leave.
Quit your job.
Always be on.
Leave your family. We're your family now.
I'm Drunky Unky Steve.
So we're going to be doing taco pie. So the first thing you're going to want to do with taco pie is get taco seasoning. You can either get the Old El Paso stuff or the no-name stuff. You can buy little packets of taco seasoning. That works pretty well. We're going to attempt to make our own. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll see.
Taco pie. First thing you want to do is do the stuff. Oregano or extra crispy. Alright, so first thing you want in this little bowl is a tablespoon of chili powder, which is this gunk.
It's just gunk.
Gunk.
That's half a tablespoon.
This guy, that's smaller.
Yeah, just put 2½ tablespoons. That equals 1.
Two
halves equals
2 half tablespoons.
1 tablespoon.
2 half tablespoons.
1 tablespoon. 2 halves equals 1. Just say 1 tablespoon.
Why do I have to say 1 when I have 2 halves makes 1? 2 half tablespoons. Chili powder.
That's stupid.
Well, kinda.
It's 1 tablespoon. Just put a tablespoon in.
I can't because I only have the half. Do you see the problem here? Quarter tablespoon of garlic powder.
Our garlic powder's old. That works.
It's there.
If it's all congealed, crush it.
Miscongeniality.
To our viewers, we've just been noticing that we've been measuring way too much.
Lately we've been measuring. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. So
quarter tablespoon.
Don't use your. Just put it right in, man.
Well, hey, just calm down. Quarter tablespoon
of onion powder.
Of onion powder. It's just real onioning.
This is quickly turning into my drunk kitchen.
Yeah, except I'm not cute.
So you're gonna need a quarter tablespoon of crushed red pepper.
Half a teaspoon of paprika. I like it. I love it. If you want some oregano, that wasn't a question. You do.
You do want oregano. And the trick is to put a little bit more chili powder than anything else, because that's what's going to be the base of it. You're going to put some cilantro in. Just a pinch will do. A little bit of salt. A little bit. Some pepper.
A little bit of pepper on my side, a little bit of paprika on my right.
And a little bit of flour. Like just a tiny bit. Preferably if you have cornstarch, use cornstarch. We don't, so we're putting a little bit of flour in. Kind of to make it stick to the meat and everything. This is like an old episode, actually.
We're keeping it real.
All our new episodes, we measure stuff and have the ingredients.
Yeah, we're kicking it old school.
We don't have the ingredients. And you're gonna put some cumin in it as well.
It's all cumin together.
So there's your taco seasoning. All right, so now we're gonna make nacho cheese sauce.
That is cheese as a sauce that doesn't belong to you.
It's nacho cheese.
Right.
Everyone makes that joke. We apologize.
Yeah, well, I don't apologize.
Steve apologizes.
I don't apologize.
We don't apologize for making that joke. So you're gonna need a pan, and what you're gonna do is melt 2 tablespoons of butter in that pan, or pot. I guess that's a pot.
It's a pot. Less than medium.
Less than medium, enough to melt butter and not burn it.
Butter.
Essentially, we're gonna make a roux.
I remember making a roux. It was delicious.
So that's about 2 tablespoons of butter, roughly, I think. I don't know.
You're gonna watch it every waking moment.
And while that's melting, you're gonna want to get together a cup of milk.
A cup of milk get together. Like the old days. When milk gets together, you know the party's hopping.
And you're also gonna want 7 slices of American cheese.
7, you say?
7 cheese
Does
slices.
it have to be American?
Well, American cheese is the type of cheese that's very similar to like Kraft Singles. If you can get the Black Diamond, if you're in Canada, get the Black Diamond cheese slices because they're a lot closer to actual American cheese.
Are they more like plastic? Did you count them? Good. Great job, Ray Man.
So I'm gonna get Steve to shuck the cheese slices.
Oh, I get to shuck them?
You get the shuck cheese.
Give me my shucking knife.
Oh, shucks.
So you want to shuck the cheese real... Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, I heard this one.
Whatever. Cheese slices. So when your butter melts, you're gonna put an equal amount of flour in it. So it's gonna be 2 tablespoons of flour. Put it into it, mix it up on low heat.
This is so much waste. Why didn't they just put it as one big hunk of cheese?
Drugs. Just add the flour, turn it to low heat. Make sure that's mixed up really well. Cook it on low heat for about a minute.
It starts to look almost like pudding.
Like butter pudding.
Butter, I don't even know her.
So then you're gonna put your milk in. You're gonna raise it back up to medium.
Rise up.
And stir that in very well.
Very well done.
And at this point, you can put whatever seasoning you want in it. If you want to put a little bit of jalapeno in it, by all means put a little bit of jalapeno. We are just going to put a little bit of cayenne pepper, just to give it a little zip.
You are under my command. You don't remember anything that happened.
That'll actually thicken up. If it doesn't, just put a little bit more flour in it. And just keep that on medium heat until it thickens.
Not unlike playing with gravy. Gravy's one of my favorite toys. Okay, so once this stuff starts thickening a little bit, then you start melting your cheese into it. Fold, soldier. You too, dingus.
And you're gonna put a little bit of salt in there.
You're trying to out someone that doesn't want to be outed.
If you find it's too thick, just add a little bit of milk. And don't let it spill over the side because it stinks like high hell.
How high up is hell?
I have no idea. You can also reduce the heat a little bit. Smells like a campfire.
Awesome. And there, on the doorknob, was a hook. It's a campfire tale.
And if you want, you can even put a little bit of the taco seasoning in.
Here's how much a pinch is.
A pinch. That works.
This'll catch one. Even lower.
Because you want it to stay melted, but you don't want it to harden. Because this sumbitch will harden.
Some of my bitch.
So the next thing you're gonna do is heat your pan up, because now we're gonna cook the hamburger. You also need probably a pound or a little over a pound. 2 pounds will work.
Probably.
Yeah. This is a little over a pound. This much ground beef. And you're gonna brown it. So we're browning our ground beef. It's not quite ready yet. It's half browned.
So it's tanned.
So just keep mixing it up until it's all brown, but not completely cooked.
What color is half brown?
I don't know, whatever this is. It's not a solid color. And you're gonna want to crush it up as much as you can because taco meat's awesome when it's not clumpy. We can't put much footage of browning beef. Don't forget to keep stirring your cheese. Alright, so when your hamburger's browned, you're gonna put probably a teaspoon of the seasoning in.
Probably.
I have no idea.
How much is it probably?
Teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of the seasoning. However much you like. You made your own seasoning. Or you put the package in and follow the instructions on the package. We made our own, so it's kind of, you have to eyeball it a little.
Oh, I was looking at it.
So we're at 2 teaspoons. We're at 5 so far. So then you're gonna put just a splash of water.
Wasn't much of a splash. Well, it was more like they walked in slowly and not like a belly flop.
Let that boil off and reduce.
That's what reducing is, when the water boils off, for those who don't know. I'm guessing that's one of the reasons why people don't know how to cook, because they don't know some of the terminology and stuff.
That smells like awesome. I think we nailed the seasoning perfect.
I think we absolutely did. Reducing.
Sizzle.
I'll reduce you to a pulp. Alright, when you're... what?
Follow the camera.
Was I supposed to do that?
No, don't do it.
I can't walk through the fridge.
Well, I don't care. Just say what the oven has to be preheated on.
Okay, well, while that's reducing, the oven has to be preheated to about 350. Because this is apparently an episode from a year ago, I'm grating cheese.
What? Stop being so melodramatic, man.
Can't help it.
For this episode, you should totally actually bleep the swears. I'm gonna get pie pants.
Like pants made of pie? That's awesome. If you have any pie pants, put them on now.
Alright, so our meat's done. The water's all boiled out of it.
Bolt?
Boiled.
Bolt?
At this point, we've been cooking for about an hour. We're fairly drunk. So you're gonna grease your pie pan.
Grease your pants.
Grease your pie pants. You're gonna want tortilla, plural.
Tortillas.
You're gonna lay your tortilla down,
On your pants.
and you're gonna take some meat and lay the meat down. So you get a layer of meat.
You're saying lay a lot.
You lay meat, and after you put your meat on,
What am I putting my meat on?
you're gonna drizzle some nacho cheese. This sounds very sexual. Oh yeah. And then you put your real cheese on, just a little bit,
I like that you called it real cheese.
and then put another tortilla on. Do the process 3 or 4 times. These are the things that keep me up at night.
Oh, I thought it was bedwetting.
Yeah. I sleep right through that.
Grizzle some more. Yeah, that's right, more cheese. Look at that.
Real cheese.
That's real cheese.
Rest of the meat on there.
Wow.
So this is gonna be our last layer.
Layer, I don't even matter.
So you're gonna put the rest of your real cheese on this. And spread it out like a pizza.
We've decided this is now called not short cheese.
So you're going to put the taco pie in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And it should be done.
Can I help?
Yeah. We're gonna do our episode-ly shout out to
I hardly ever do it.
we're gonna start doing it.
No, not every time.
Alright, let's start again.
Start it again.
Okay.
Use more words.
So we're gonna shout out to Control-Alt-Delete Electronics in St. John, New Brunswick. For computer repair and all your electronic needs, go to Control-Alt-Delete CTRL-electronics.com. And that's the CTRL-ALT-DEL, not the whole word.
You're overselling it.
Visit their website, see what they have to offer. They're a new business. So shout out goes out to them. If your computer's broken, you can't watch our videos, visit Chris, tell him Pack a Lunch sent ya, and he'll get you fixed up.
Alright, we've taken this out of the oven because it's the right thing to do.
We gotta let it cool for a little while.
Yes.
Let it cool for about 10-15 minutes, and then you're free to slice it.
Alright, so here we are cutting this mofo.
So you cut it like a pie.
Like a pie, you say? Like a taco pie? Cut deep. First cut is the deepest is the worst song lyric ever.
Oh.
How we doing? We in focus?
Oh yeah.
Do we love life?
Oh, we love life right now.
There you have it. A motherfucking taco pie. Pack a lunch. It's a deal breaker, dude.
So you can do that, but you can't bleep a swear word. That's gotta be an outtake.
You're an outtake.
You're
Look, I'm the producer.
I don't know what to tell you here.
I don't know why I shook my fist. You can't see it.
I made a mistake.
You're an arse.
Yeah, well, you're a member of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. You can take a break on that now. No, I'm just taking the lid off. Just with the lid off.
Whatever, bobbles up. Run, come on to me now. Pardon some of the editing.
You don't have to say that, you edit it.
Did you get to watch it with the music?
Yeah.
Excellent. Because some of the uploaders
This does not work.
because they know the copyright.
We are the world.
Yeah.